Good morning. I am Vedraj, Assistant Professor, CSE Department from RMD Engineering College. Now we are going to discussing about the inheritance concept. Everyone know the three pillars of object-oriented programming is number one, encapsulation, number two, polymorphism, number three, inheritance. These three concepts are very important concepts in object-oriented programming, right? Now we are going to discussing about the what is inheritance, what are the advantages of inheritance, how to derive a subclass with one example program, right? What do you mean by inheritance? I explained with one example. Inheritance is nothing but process of creating a new classes from existing class, right? Creating a new classes from existing classes is called as the inheritance. For example, the new class is called as the derived class. The existing class is called as the parent class or superclass, or it is also called as the base class. Okay, so what is the definition for inheritance? See, creating a new classes from existing classes is called as the inheritance, right? Why do we create a new class from existing class? Why do we go for inheritance? Because the important advantages of inheritance is reusability of code, right? What do you mean by reusability of code? Whatever the code defined inside the parent class, it is reused by the subclass. The reusability of code is the one of the advantages of inheritance. Okay, what is the advantage? Okay, if the code is reused, what is the use of the what is the use? The time is saved, right? The time is saved. That is very important advantage. I tell you, the features of parent class can be derived by the subclass is called as the inheritance, right? I tell you an example how to derive a subclass in Java. In Java, how do you create a subclass? See the syntax: class, then subclass name. We are using the keyword called as extend, then superclass name, right? See, this is the syntax for creating a subclass. See, I tell you once again, what is the syntax for creating a subclass? Class, subclass, extend, superclass. This is the very important keyword, extend. Why do we using extend keyword? The extend keyword inherit all the variables from superclass to subclass. The extend keyword inherit all the methods from superclass to subclass. The extend keyword inherit all the variables and method from superclass to subclass, but we cannot inherit the constructor. The constructor cannot be inherited by the subclass. So please keep it your mind. All the variables can be inherited, all the methods can be inherited, but we cannot inherit the concept called as constructor. Okay, I tell you, I explain with one example. For example, I'm creating a class. The name of the class is main 1. Okay, this is the one of the class. Then I'm defining one variable integer a equal to 10. Okay, I'm defining one method void. The name of the method is, okay, the name of the method is method 1. Okay, system dot out dot println a. Okay, so this is the very simple parent class. The name of the parent class is main1. The variable defined inside the parent class is a equal to 10. The method defined the main class is method 1. Okay, it's simply the parent class display the variable a equal to 10. Okay, I'm creating one subclass for this main 1. For example, class main2 extends main 1. Okay, I'm defining one variable inside the subclass integer b equal to 20. Okay, next void method 2. Okay, I want to print the value of the b, system dot out dot print ln. So B. For example, if you want to call a method from superclass, so how do you call a method? Directly you can use method 1. Okay, because all the variables can be inherited, all the methods can be inherited. This is the simple example for deriving a subclass. Okay, how do you create a main class for this inheritance program? Class demo, then public static void main string args. See, we cannot create object for superclass. We are creating only object for subclass because subclass can inherit all the properties from base class. So I am creating an object for subclass main2 obj equal to new main2. Okay, with the help of this object, I am accessing the method2 obj dot method2. Okay, this is the simple example for inheritance. First step, I am creating a superclass. Second step, I am creating the subclass. Third step, I am creating an object for subclass. With the help of this object, I am accessing the members of the subclass. This is the simple example for inheritance. What is the usage of inheritance? Code reusability. Whatever code defined in the superclass can be reused by the subclass, right? See, in superclass, a equal to 10. The variable 10 is initialized. There is one method is defined named as method 1. So whatever code, whatever variable, whatever method defined inside the superclass is reused by the subclass. This is called as inheritance. Okay, so this is the very simple concept. In inheritance, don't forget we are using the keyword called as extends. What do you mean by extends? Extends is nothing but just we are inheriting the properties from superclass to subclass. Right? Okay, see, this is the very important concept of inheritance. I already told inheritance is the one of the important pillar of object oriented programming. Okay, next concept we will be discussed later. Thank you.